Today on CJ Off-Road, we're gonna show you what to expect out of your JL Wrangler when you take it out on the trail.
Come on.
So we are taking our JL off-road. Now, we did a little bit of off-roading when we first got it. It was a mild access trail, and albeit we got a little bit of a negative feedback on it. So today, we wanted to take this thing out on some serious trails. We're here at AOAA, and we are taking our JL. We got it on 35s now, lift, some more things done to it, and we're gonna take this thing out on the trail and let you know what to expect with it. You know, I've driven the JL a lot now. You know, I get to work on it all the time. But being able to drive it out on the trail, it's a whole different experience. I've got it on 4 low, you know, it's an automatic, so it's pretty nice to drive right now, honestly. I could turn on the AC, but you wouldn't be able to hear me because it blows too loud. But we're on a blue trail right now, and you know, it's a little bit rocky, you know, a little mucky, but we're gonna really see what this thing can do and let you guys know what to expect. You know, honestly, the JL has an electronically assisted steering unit on it. So basically it uses the Pitman arm, you got your hydraulic, but then it's electronic too. So this steering on here, I mean, even through these bumps is pretty incredible how smooth it feels. You know, in my JK, I'll be honest, it gets a little bit tight, especially in 4 low. You know, you got your tires kind of bouncing around. So let's get up this little hump here and see what happens. Got it in 4 low. Let's pop it right on up. Look at that. You know, we do have Nitto mud grapplers on. We're aired down to about 18 PSI. That's what you should do when you're out on the trail. I mean, check out this stuff that we're rolling through. This is pretty gnarly stuff. Especially for a mild JL build, you know, this is just what we needed to really test out the suspension. Going off a little drop off. Look at that, nice and smooth. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with how the JL is handling things so far. You know, a lot of people were criticizing the JL when it came out. You know, it's too universal. They're trying to sell to an audience that isn't there and forgetting about their roots. Well, you know what? You get this thing up on a lift, and this isn't even a Rubicon, and we're following my heavily built JK right up the trail. You know, this is a great, fun vehicle. You know, you can still have it as a soccer mom vehicle, but it's a great off-road vehicle. So I'm thoroughly impressed with it thus far. Pop up on this little rock. There we go. The steering is electronically assisted, which makes it a lot more smooth, like I was saying. Plus the interior just feels nice when we're going over these bumps. This Mopar 2-inch lift that we have on here, incredible. You know, it probably rides a lot. This thing feels like we're riding down a stone road like if it was a factory Jeep. Oh, getting a little bit of squirrel here. Don't want to hit that tree. Here we go. Let's hit some rocks. My JK just went through it. Got Brendan driving it, so let's hit some rocks with a JL. And whoop. Okay, look at that. Right up. This 3.6 liter, I mean, it's a tried and true engine. It's got a lot of power to it. Look at that. No problem. Wasn't too hard of a little rocky trail, but you know, still pretty good for a beginner, huh?
Who, you?
Yeah. Oh boy, fellas. We are going down a bit of a hill here. Oh boy. Look at this. Let's see how the JL does with this, huh? Oh, hang it real tight to this tree. How am I looking on that side?
You're good.
A little bit tight, I would say.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right, looks like we got a little bit of articulation going on up here, and Brendan's scratching the shit out of my new wheels. Thanks, Brendini. Now here is going to be a little test for the JL. This ravine, pretty steep, pretty steep. See if she goes right over. Look at that. No problem to it. I just said no problem to it, and then I go thud. Am I on the pumpkin?
No, you got a rock that's just flipped up, and it's touching the different, or it's touching the axle. One more. Okay, come on forward now. You're all right. There you go. Come on. Come on.
There we go. We're gonna take our JL right up through this little rocky area here. It's pretty pretty good uphill, honestly. So as you can see, we've got our Jeeps up there already. And this ride in here, honestly, like I know you can't feel it watching the video, but it is super plush. Like I said, this is pretty steep, you know, off camber a little bit. Just head right on up it, see what she does.
Oh, look, there's Ryan.
Not even an issue, right up it.
Is that a wild Ryan right there?
Oh, is that wild Ryan?
Nice and easy, Brendan.
It'll come in the doors. I think he might actually listen. Yeah, he did. Good job, Brandini. That's deep. Now, we're gonna see if this JL can handle, there's a lot of water right here, so we're gonna see what to expect when it goes through the water crossing. Obviously, we'll go pretty slow, but I think this is gonna swallow up our 35-inch tire pretty well. We're stuck. That's deep.
That's real deep, man.
That's deep. We just showed you what you can expect out of your Jeep JL Wrangler. Now obviously our Jeep has a set of 35-inch tires as well as a Mopar 2-inch lift kit. This makes it a lot easier to go out on the trail and made it perform like a dream. And we've got some other accessories, including this Rugged Ridge stubby bumper, which really helped us articulate. Now you can find all the parts that we have on our JL as well as many other great parts to help you perform off-road right here at cjponyparts.com.